Ball's put into play. Looks like it's going to be picked up here by Peke. He gives it over to Adolfo. Adolfo and Fran come up against each other. Adolfo's got a step on Elizalde. Adolfo coming down the right. He winds up. He fires that next shot back at the goal. Look at this shot at the goal from Adolfo. And it's going to have just enough juice to go over the back line. So we'll have our first knock-in of the day awarded to Tonkawa.
Decent start here for Scone out of the gates. They win the throw-in. Adolfo Cambiaso with a decent chance on goal. Shooting from distance. You always like to see that.
Okay. So here comes Fran Elizalde giving a pass over there to Sapo. He gets taken out by Poroto here. Poroto coming in. Sapo Caset right there. Now Sapo flips it, or excuse me. Whoa, it looks like it's going to be taken here by Adolfo, and Adolfo gets around before anybody else. Goes to fire, doesn't connect. Fran Elizalde with that ball. Comes in, near side back shot, but Poroto is back. Now Sapo there to put pressure on Poroto. Coming in, Adolfo's there to help out with Poroto. Poroto going to go ahead and make the run back around right now. Here comes... Okay, look at this. Let's see. What a shot from Poroto. And just like we talked about, two guys going to Poroto. He slams the ball to the center. And it looks like we're going to get a whistle right here because Adolfo's coming in hot to pick up the pass from his son. So that's exactly what Sapo had told me last night they don't want to do.
Yeah, great work there by Poroto Cambiaso. Nice pass towards goal. You can see Hildebrand coming in right away infraction. And it looks like a penalty number 1. Toby, we've seen this throughout the gauntlet. Consistent calls from our mounted officials, and that's going to sting here early on. So put one on the board there for Scone, and Adolfo and company get the ball right back at midfield.
Tommy Biddle says, hey, my man, could be a fantastic game. Will be a chess match for the first couple of chukkers. Key will be if Sapo doesn't try to do too much too early. Okay, thank you, Tommy. I appreciate that, your opinion coming in there. Let's see if what Tommy predicts here will come true. Be sure to hit us up on the comment section. We'd love to hear from y'all. And tell us where you're tuning in from. Give us an OT prediction early if you want. And also, I'd love to know who everybody thinks is going to win. Who is the underdog in today's game? Who's the favorite? Here we go. Adolfo brings the ball into play. Sapo is there to keep pressure on Adolfo. Now, Sapo goes to Adolfo. Adolfo keeps it to himself as Sapo stays right there. Now, leaves it behind for Poroto. Poroto shoots. That one got away from him, so a lucky break right here for Tonkawa.
Yeah, absolutely. Scone with some chances early on here. Just the one goal from that penalty one, but some chances here. One for Adolfo, one now for Poroto Cambiaso. Let's take a look here at this Tonkawa knock-in.
Here comes Fran. Goes to run past Peke on the right. Now he goes near side right here. Peke makes the neutral play. The horse kicks the ball forward. Oh, broken knock-in here. And let's see, it's going to be Poroto to take advantage. He's going to go ahead and rely on horsepower to get away from Fran right there. Looking good. Coming in. Poroto waits. Here comes David to back him up. Paradice gives that pass over to Poroto, and here comes Sapo. Oh, my goodness. That does not happen very often. Caset overrides.
Yeah, great play by David Paradice to put that ball back up to Poroto Cambiaso. Paradice just always seems to be in the right spot. You can see right here, Poroto misses that ball. David right back up to the young Cambiaso, near side next shot, and Sapo does get a chance at this one. Like you said, Toby, you don't see him miss too often like that, but put one more on the board.
Okay, ball's put back into play. Going to be picked up right here by, let's see, that's going to be Adolfo. Winds up, fires back up there, looking for Peke. Peke coming in. Now, Sapo Caset going to go ahead and hit that near side tail shot back around for Elizalde. Hits a little bit straighter than he wanted to, but it's going to be good enough to get it to Lucas. Escobar takes it forward. Lucas goes ahead, protects the ball, flips it forward. Now Lucas trying to get away, and we'll get a whistle right here. Well done, Lucas.
Yeah, and I think he's going to catch David Paradice here, just drifting in front of Lucas Escobar. That might be a matchup to look for all day today, Toby. I'm wondering if David Paradice will be locked on to the green number 2 here. You can see him slip in front right away infraction. And this one will be moving down to a penalty number 4 here in favor of Tonkawa.
Okay. First goal shot penalty of the day awarded here to Tonkawa. You know, I have to say my hat is off to David Paradice. I think the guy's done fantastic work throughout the gauntlet of staying close to Adolfo and just giving Adolfo that extra second, half a second, whatever. He holds up those players and gives Adolfo so many opportunities to go wherever he wants, because that's all Adolfo needs. Like we were talking with Sapo last night. 1 second in polo, especially in high goal, is an eternity. It can be the difference between winning and losing. It can be the difference between catching the man and missing the man. It can be the difference between everything. Look at this. Sapo shot. It's up and wide, and it looks like he's on Popular, I think.
Well, let's take a look here. We might have a safety on the play, so somebody must have got a piece of that ball on the way by.
Yep.
So Sapo will get another opportunity from 60 yards and a decent angle as well. Here we get a great look at it. So Peke Gonzalez, I think that might have been going in. So Peke saves a goal there. Very nicely done.
Okay. Here comes Caset. Winds up, undefendable. And again, off to the right. Wow, all right.
Well, Sapo has struggled from the 60-yard line. He's still yet to make a penalty for on 5 attempts. Otherwise, almost perfect on his 2s and 3s.
So they're going to send, look at this, they're going to send Lucas to the hitter. Now Poroto drops in behind. Lucas is going to stay with the ball as Adolfo moves further down the field. Now he's going to come back around behind his son. And Lucas is going to take off with Poroto. But that means that, look at David, what did work right there with Caset, holding him out, keeping him away from Adolfo. Now Adolfo sends it right back down, and Poroto's got to step on his man. Takes him wide, comes back on the near side, stays near side, flips it back to Peke. Peke going to have some time right here. Peke flipping it back, trying to get away from Sapo. Sapo gets out of there with that ball. And we get a whistle on the play.
Just some great teamwork yet again here from the Scone team. Poroto flipping it back to Peke right here, and Peke runs into a little bit of traffic. And keep your eye on Sapo Caset. He gets to this ball, and he's going to turn that horse before the ball, and Adolfo riding out the line. So, penalty number 4, and I think maybe a question here on the placement. Adolfo having a word with the umpire.
He's saying, look, it happened inside the 60. Why would it not be a 3 here? I can kind of understand what he's talking about there.
Well, regardless, Adolfo, he's going to get an opportunity here from 60 yards out. Seven for 11 so far on his penalty 4s. 3 for 5 on his safeties as well. Overall, Adolfo, very good from the penalty line.
Okay. Cambiaso gets his horse strutted up properly. It's undefendable, and it will be over the back line wide. So both teams struggling from that penalty 4 line early on here. 3 minutes left to go in the first chukker of the 2021 edition of the Gold Cup Final. Second leg of the gauntlet. It's going to be brought into play right here by Fran Elizalde. Fran, kind of what we were seeing him do in their last one. Now, after a standstill, he's going to hit it off to the right to Caset. Caset checks down, and Fran is going to go ahead. He was going for that pass, but he decided to drop in behind. Poroto wins the ride-off with Sapo. Now Poroto gets that open back shot, moving over to his son, or to his dad, and it's going to be another shot here from Adolfo, but look at Lucas just doing work, staying with Adolfo as much as he can as Fran comes in and picks up the ball. Now look at this. David over there going to Sapo. Now, Fran avoids the hook, takes it back. Here comes Sapo to take this one back to the left-hand side. Sapo finding some space, looking for some place to go. He winds up, he fires, he's got Fran out in front, but Poroto's there in zone back. Poroto, Cambiaso, connects on his back shot. First one to turn is going to be Elizalde. Fran going to get there, he's going to turn to the ball, takes it back around with him. Fran makes the hit on Peke. Now it's going to be taken by near side neck shot attempt right there from Sapo. Coming back. Poroto jumps on that loose ball, and here we go on a breakaway run back down the other direction. Poroto knows how to make a horse run, and look at this horse go. He is cooking, gone on the breakaway. What an approach shot from Poroto Cambiaso. He's in the red zone. Poroto, one more should do it. Poroto, whoa, Kehuga door. This could be a long day at the office for Tonkawa if they can't get something together here pretty quickly.
Yeah, about a 280-yard run end-to-end. Poroto, Cambiaso, that was just a perfect approach shot going towards goal, and he was on a rocket ship here. Fran, no chance to catch up, and a really good start to this game here for Scone, up 3 goals with just over a minute left here in chukker number 1.
Woo. At this point, to me, the best thing that could happen for Tonkawa is just get this first chukker over with, and then let him go back to the Palankes, regroup, get the game back underway. Look at this. Peke wins another. They've won every single throw-in so far here in the first chukker. Peke, near side, trying to keep it alive, can't quite do so. Here comes Sapo. Turns this ball back around. Adolfo right there with Fran. Now he's going to be challenged there by Peke. Now Sapo will go ahead, hit a little pass over to the left-hand side where Fran's going to drop in here, pick up that right away. Fran, Elizalde comes in, sucks it back behind Adolfo. Now going to go ahead and work his way back to the right. Peke's got the leg on him. Peke does so much work for his team, makes the back shot happen, gives the pass back over to Poroto. And here comes Lucas Escobar, breaks his mallet as he hits that next shot. Picked up now by Sapo. Caset looking for some running room down the right-hand side. Caset winds up, fires the next shot. He's going to get it back up there too. Fran, Elizalde. Great back shot from Poroto. And Lucas has no mallet right here. So Adolfo goes ahead, pounds it down, looking for extra yardage.
I think we're going to see a end of the
chukker.
There might have been a whistle there at the end there, Toby. We'll find out for sure after the break, though.
All right, that's going to do it for chukker number 1 in the books. 3-0 the score. Scone sits on top. You're watching the Gold Cup Finals only on Global Polo TV. Lucas Escobar on that last play crossed over the right-of-way, and then with a broken mallet there went to make a hook on Adolfo. Adolfo on a breakaway run, though. So they're going to move this one past a 4 to a penalty 3 to start the second chukker off and continue the offensive drive here that we saw Scone begin and end that first chukker.
Yeah, and Peke's been almost perfect as well from the penalty line, starting this chukker here on Carpaccio. And keep an eye open. The USPA will be writing a feature on this horse. There you can see Poroto, Cambiaso. He's on Solari to start chukker number 2. David's on Campiara, and Adolfo is on Lenore.
All right, perfect. Well, go ahead. Let's go ahead and get the our Tonkawa horses in there too.
All right. Well, you can see him riding into your screen. Jeff's on Skunk. Lucas is on Sakira. Fran is on Dolphina Molinera, who actually was the best playing pony in the 2020 CV Whitney Cup and 2019 best playing pony of the entire U.S. Open. Sapo is on Nina Loli.
Now this is an awesome horse. We know of Sapo's right here. This is actually the spare that he got on in the first chukker, that black horse. That's the father of this horse, Nina Loli. And the mother is Loli, who Sapo said he had. Took him from 6 to 10 goals. He played her 12 straight years in Argentina. And now here comes Fran Elizalde with the ball. Now, looking to get on the board. As soon as they get 1 point on the board, I guarantee you they'll get the floodgates opened up. Fran going to go ahead and run past his new Argentine Open teammate right there, Adolfo. Adolfo able to pick the ball back up and turn it back around to the right. Now, Cambiaso, he's got Fran Elizalde coming in to make a defensive play. Look at Adolfo. Oh, bad luck right there. Coming back, it's going to be... Look at this. One guy loose all the time. You had Fran and Sapo going to Adolfo, and then it's going to be Adolfo right here taking this ball as Poroto takes out Elizalde. Now here's the shot down the field. Sapo is up there with Peke Gonzalez. Peke going to go ahead, commit to the left, and so that means Sapo can take it back around to the right. Now Caset flips it back to the right of... Oh, well done here. Now stolen back away, though, by Caset. Sapo, Caset. Here we go. Getting on a breakaway run right here. He's going to call off Lucas and fire this ball down. Now Lucas is going to go over to Poroto. Well done, Lucas. He'll fall in behind Sapo. Caset looking good. Breakaway status right now. Sapo from left to right. Going to make him pay right here. Caset gets it done. Sends it on through and gets his team on the board for the first time today. 4-1. Now the score, and they needed that one very badly.
Absolutely. Nina Loli looking really good here in this one. Poroto was on a racehorse too. Can't believe he closed that much distance on Sapo Caset, but really tough to catch this guy going to goal. And that just might be what the doctor ordered here. When Sapo gets rolling, you know he can get very hot. Now the leading scorer, sole possession of top spot here in the gauntlet. That's goal number 49.
Wow, that's impressive. Both teams back. Tonkawa with the offensive side of the throw-in. Can they win their first throw-in here in the game? Yes, they do. Sapo gets it done. Going to be picked up by Poroto. Now it's going to be taken back by Adolfo, back the other way. Adolfo, look at this. He's got 3-4 red players running downfield here. And it's going to be Adolfo to fire back at the goal. Look at this. How does this hit? Should not happen right here. Totally alone. It's going to be a beautiful, oh man, what a nice try right there. And Caset comes back in. Wow, Peke, what a play. Sapo, he's got Adolfo right there on him. Now, Sapo going to go ahead and take it back towards around the goal mouth. Dangerous play right here. He's going to try to avoid the hook from Adolfo. Keeps it moving back around now. He's going to keep it going forward here. Trying to, whoa, Peke, what a play. What a write-off. That's what Peke does best right there. Oh, bad luck for Lucas. Horse stumbled on him, and Adolfo's going to get away from him. Sapo coming in, looking for the whistle. And I think he's going to find it too.
Well, that was a great sequence there. Cool shot from our drone cam as well. Looks like we're going to have a spot hit potentially upcoming right here. Did Adolfo cross over the line there, coming to the near side?
We got a great look at it there.
And that was a great play, like you mentioned. Peke Gonzalez came in, laid the hammer down on that bump, made the back shot, and then before that too, he almost put it in with that near side back shot right along the goal line. And that's what we've seen from the Scone team. Toby talked about it. As soon as they get a little space, one of those three guys races forward to goal, and Adolfo wastes no time.
And part of the reason why one of those three guys can get going forward like that is because David Paradice is doing his job by covering up one of the players on the other team. You know?
Fantastic teammate. I mean, David Paradice plays a role, and he likes to do it too.
Oh man, well, I talked to Peke a couple weeks ago, and I said, Peke, what was it like going in to play with Scone? And he said, well, the first day I showed up at the barn, he said I was kind of nervous going in there, going to play with Adolfo and with the new sponsor David and everything. And he said, David, so cool. First thing he said is, welcome to the team. And he said, listen, there's one rule on Scone, that is, don't hit me the ball. I like to take the man, And so, and he shows it right there. So well done, David. I mean, talk about being an asset to your team. He's doing great.
Absolutely, and I was expecting maybe to see him bothering Lucas Escobar in this one, but early on, we've seen him going to Sapo Caset, the 10-goaler, causing him some problems, and like you said, Adolfo, all he needs is a split second.
Yeah, and what do we got here? Okay, so yeah, you're right away on red, penalty 5 from the spot, they fixed the field there.
Yeah, ground screw out again. Toby's still not crazy about these spot hits and knock-ins. I mean, I'm not one to really give Fran Elizalde advice, but he continues to do this. He's kind of walking up, and I just think, Adolfo and company are so good at anticipating and reading these plays.
Yeah, it's almost like they don't really have much of a plan together here for these set plays. Well, he gets it going. He gets it over here to Sapo, but moving it right across the field. They need to move up and down just like this. Well done, Caset. Look at Sapo's going to keep it going right here as he's going to give a pass down to Lucas. Lucas has got to step on his man right here. No, he's going to check up, and it's going to be Sapo to go ahead and work it on through. Well done, Lucas. That's the way he takes the man. Caset going to get there. Boy, I tell you, you cannot afford to miss a single goal when you're playing against Scone. That's for sure. That one, they might come back to regret later on.
Yeah, very tough luck there for Sapo Caset. What a run. He got moving. That horse absolutely flying for him here, and like you said, you can't afford too many misses and too many mistakes when you're playing against this Scone team.
Okay. Poroto going to get back there. Took what almost was a broken knock-in and fixed it. Peke there with Sapo, not letting Sapo make a play on Poroto. Now, Poroto moving this one down the field. Look at this kid. Incredible hand-eye coordination. Now he's going to go ahead and try to bang a pass up there to a teammate. It's going to be a whistle stopping this clock.
Yeah, you could see him kind of swinging into the back end of Fran Elizalde. Keep an eye on the number 4 in green as Poroto taps this one out of the air. Fran kind of gets in front, so we might see a right-of-way infraction here against Tonkawa, and a penalty number 4 will go in favor of Scone.
Okay. Dan writes in, he says, looking forward to this game. Dan from Black Diamond, Alberta. Thanks, Dan. Appreciate you tuned in. Michael Finley, let's go Scone. Love to see Poroto win his first Gold Cup with his dad. Great job, Toby, Cody Dale. Thank you, Michael. We appreciate that. We get some great comments coming in right now as we are waiting for this penalty number 4 to be taken here by Scone. Ooh, Juan Oliveira. Juan says, Abrazo, Toby, and Cody, good job. Thank you, Juan. We appreciate you tuned in. Look at this shot from Adolfo. Undefendable. Right down the middle. Gives his team that 4-goal lead back on the board. 5-1 is now the score.
Absolutely. Now that miss from Sapo Caset looking even more costly, Toby.
Yeah.
But a lot of polo yet to play here.
Absolutely. Don't count anyone out just yet. Here we go. Watch Adolfo. He's going to try to move with that ball as it goes through the pack and try to pick it up on his offside, which is why we call that the offensive side of the throw-in. It's going to bounce and be picked up here by Lucas Poroto. Now it looks like it's going to be Peke with that ball. Well done. Jeff Hildebrand goes in there to make a play on Peke. Whoa, Peke got a taste of his own medicine right there from Fran, who just rattled his teeth. But here goes Adolfo. Doesn't connect the way he wants. It's going to be picked up right here by Sapo Caset. Caset still with control of the ball. Lets it settle. Moves it. Oh, no.
So a whistle behind the play here potentially, or maybe a late one.
Right here.
We'll see.
There.
Adolfo wants the foul. Not sure when that whistle sounded, but maybe just a bit of a delay there. We'll wait for the official word from the field here. Sapo Caset could elect to challenge this call if you would like to. Maybe not the most opportune time to do so.
I think I'd wait. They're going to go take it down to a goal shot penalty by way of a number 4, though. So we've now seen, wow, 4 goal shot penalties for Scone and 2 for Tonkawa.
Yeah, the third penalty for attempt of the day here. 1 for 2 so far is Adolfo Cambiaso. Also that penalty 1 early on in the game.
Okay. Oh, wow. We got a great comment here from Fred. We'll get to it in a second. Adolfo, his shot, it's up, it's high, it's undefendable, and it's right down the middle again. Man, he is on fire today from that penalty line. And you know, like we say, Cody, if you make your 2s and 3s, the other team's going to respect you. But if you make your 4s, they will fear you. And right now, I guarantee you, Tonkawa fears putting Scone on that penalty number 4 line.
Yeah, it goes without saying, but you have to limit your fouls here, especially against this Scone team. Early on here, they're really adding up against Tonkawa.
Oh, lucky play right here for Sapo. Sapo going to now go ahead and rely on horsepower right here. He's got Adolfo trying to chase him down. Sapo comes back to the man, takes him out, leaves the ball for Fran. This is team polo right here. Well done, Fran. Lets that player run past him. He's going to get away, makes the hook, coming back. It'll be Caset with the ball. Sapo and Fran with the ball. Now, Elizalde goes ahead. Yeah, takes it past Adolfo, takes it into the red zone. Right here, the ball gets kicked out, though. And it's going to be Poroto to pick it back up. Caset comes in, makes the back shot, sends it back towards the center. Coming in, there you go. Well done, Jeff. Oh, you were good there, Jeff. Bad luck, and now it's going to be Adolfo with the ball. Adolfo Jr., I mean. What a pass. Now back, it's going to be Caset here. Having to go zone back. Turns this ball back around. He's going to go ahead and let Peke make a hook on him there. And then Peke loses control of the ball to Sapo Caset once again. Caset has... open back shot coming, and look at this. What a play. This is professional polo at its finest right here. Adolfo from right to left. He's going to... No! He drops it back. And that is the luckiest break of the game for Tonkawa, because Adolfo normally does not miss those kind of plays. That'll do it for chukker number 2. We'll be back to start the last chukker of the first half. After this commercial break, you're watching the Gold Cup only on Global Polo TV.
A hidden gem that most people have never seen. I actually went out and saw a game and fell in love with the horses and the excitement, and frankly I've never played golf again.
4 goal, 10 goal, 14 goal, doesn't matter. It's probably the most competitive polo that I've ever played in this country.
Really, Houston has something for everyone at every level. You can be at a polo game on Sunday afternoon, see polo for your first time, and on Monday morning, be on a horse with friends.
Welcome back to Global Polo TV, where all the USPS official events are exclusively live streamed. Well, it's starting out to be a long day at the office here so far for Tonkawa, but hopefully they'll be able to get it together here in the third, and if not in the third, then the fourth. Let's see. Let's hope that they don't dig too deep of a hole, though, because right now Scone is on fire.
Absolutely. Great start here for Scone. From a neutral perspective, maybe you'd want the score to be a little closer, but it's been a great polo game. A lot of action and an incredible display of equine athletes here. Toby, both these teams so well mounted, so much horsepower and speed on this field combined. And speaking of the horses, you can see that Scone team right there having a little discussion. David on Fika to start this chukker. Poroto is on Madriguera. Peke is on Swiss, one of my favorites, and Adolfo is on Camuserich. And for Tonkawa, Jeff Hildebrand's riding Diana. Lucas Escobar is on Fish. Fran's on Delfina Mare. And Sapo on Juvia.
Juvia, what a fantastic... I love that name, Fish. What a great name for a horse, huh? A horse named Fish.
And I like Swiss.
Swiss is great, too, yeah. But Juvia, this horse can fly. Okay. Coming around here. Ball brought back into play by Fran Elizalde. There again, I wish they would get something going here better on their knock-ins. But here comes the pass over to the left-hand side for Caset. Sapo winds up, bangs that ball right back on down. He's got some speed right here, going to pull away, but it looks like this one got away from him. And it's going to be over the boards. Oh, what a tough luck break right there for Tonkawa.
Yeah, really tough luck. Worked out a little better there for them, that knock-in. Sapo did get some space created for him, but then again, getting back to midfield, you can see Poroto. He seems to be back there all the time, playing that zone back position.
One of them is, that's for sure. Look at this shot from Adolfo. Sends it right down the middle to the green spot. Then it's his teammate's job to do it. Look at this. What a play by Peke Gonzalez. Oh, man, he is in the hunt for MVP today. My goodness, what an incredible play that was. And I tell you, that shouldn't happen right here. Somehow, well, I think this is straight horsepower right here, because look at that. You can see right here, Fran Elizalde had him dead to rights, but that key word there is had, not have.
Yeah, and you know Peke never gives up. Great ride-off. Swiss showing off for me here. What a nice near side neck shot finish. And again, things really all going Scone's way here early in this contest.
Okay, ball put back into play is going to be Elizalde. Now here goes Sapo Caset. Caset going to make a smart play right there and just wait after the horse kicks the ball forward.
Yeah, able to draw the foul here against Adolfo Cambiaso. You can see Adolfo kind of slip across the front end there of Sapo Caset. So this is going to go down in favor of Tonkawa. Penalty number 3 here.
Okay. So penalty number 3, 40-yard undefended shot on goal. Make it or miss it. Sapo will get one swing of the ball. In the meantime, Fred says it looks like Scone is early with a statement of intent. We're looking forward to a cracker of a game. Somehow tuning in from Mayasa Mara in Kenya. What a time to be alive. I agree with you, Fred. It is what a time to be alive. That's amazing. Thanks so much for tuning in all the way from Kenya to watch the finals of the Gold Cup right here on Global Polo TV. We do appreciate you tuning in. Here comes Caset to take that open goal penalty along the ground, and he drains it. Gets his team one more point on the board. Now, hopefully, that'll start the second half comeback right here early in the third chukker.
Yeah, they certainly need to get something going in a hurry here. You can't fall down behind too much against this Scone team. A lot of polo left to play here, but Sapo Caset looking to heat up in this one.
All right, now they've got the Tonkawa has the momentum and the offensive side of the throw-in. It'll be Caset to win this throw-in. Caset right there with Adolfo on him. Now he's going to go ahead and have Fran Elizalde come behind. He leaves the ball for Fran. Fred is going to bang that ball right back down. Here comes Lucas Escobar to get there. Lucas is going to go to the ball. Well done, Lucas. That's the way. Being chased right now. Near side neck shot. Again, he tries. Again, you cannot afford to miss those kind of goals against this kind of team.
Yeah, so another knock in here for Scone. Looks like maybe a couple guys changing horses here.
Their third of the day so far. Okay. Here comes the knock-in. Over. Look at this. Poroto all by himself on the left-hand side. And now Adolfo's going to go ahead and keep the speed moving right here. Now he's going to check up. Poroto having trouble with that ball, but everybody else left him alone, so he's got plenty of time to come back, turn it around. And look at David right there with Sapo, just trying to hold him up long enough, and that's all it takes. Well done, David Paradice. That's the way. Stay with him. Now Adolfo takes it back to the left. And I guarantee you Adolfo's talking to David right now. Adolfo with a little back shot over there too. Poroto gets away from Sapo Caset. Now he's going to drop it back here too. And it looks like this one does not work out for Scone. We'll get another whistle here.
Yeah, you
Tonkawa.
see that one coming. We had a great look at it falling over the line there after the shot. You can see Sapo staying established on this line the whole way. Good thinking there for Poroto, but Peke just has to come in on an angle.
I think he was trying to hit an open back shot to change that right of way to give it to Peke, but didn't connect, which is why you get that falling over the right of way. All right, 5 from the spot. Elizalde brings the ball back into play. Caset starting left, looking to go left again. And Peke's horse jumping out on him a little bit there. Fran could have made a move here, but chose not to. Now he'll leave it for Caset. Sapo keeps it to himself. Nobody coming to him just yet. Well done, Lucas. Doing work right there for Sapo. Now, there we go. This is a power polo play in development right here. Now it's going to be Elizalde. Elizalde, here comes Peke. Oh, he overrides Adolfo. Poroto gets back to it. And here we go. I think that is the father. That's going to be Adolfo right here. Adolfo with control of the ball. Fran and Sapo both go straight zone back. Fran waits for Adolfo. Adolfo bangs it to the left right here. Look at Peke. He's got the speed right here coming in. We'll get a whistle on this one.
Yeah, let's take a look here.
Watch the top of the screen. Right
Yeah, you'll see
there.
Peke coming in. Looks like an uneven ride-off. They are going to trigger this play as well, Toby, and take a look at the contact. So it didn't look too malicious, but an uneven ride-off for sure there.
No, I don't think malicious there, but definitely dangerous.
Dangerous.
Because, the thing is, Lucas is going to be the one that gets the short end of that stick if too much contact is made between the two horses, right? I mean, so I like this whistle personally for safety's sake. And we'll see what our instant replay official decides, though.
We'll get a good angle of it here, Toby.
Watch the left-hand side of the screen. Right. Oh, just outside the screen.
Yeah, just missed it there.
Okay. Looks like they're radioing back right now. Chris Curley comes in. He says, I hope Tonkawa wins, but Adolfo has this team so well lined out. Here's another look at it. Right there. Oof, that was a little scary.
Yeah, absolutely. From that angle, you could really see the potential danger involved. So our mounted officials looks like they might have a decision here as they're coming back to talk to the players.
Dangerous riding.
And we'll have a spot hit here going in favor of Tonkawa.
3:26 left to go in the first half. 5 from the spot being awarded to Tonkawa. Not sure what our holdup is right now. But yeah, for me, I'm not crazy about their set plays for Tonkawa here. You know, Fran Elizalde, he had a chance right there when, uh-oh.
All right, so you saw that yellow card just issued. We'll wait and get the word here if that's on Adolfo. Dangerous riding play. We'll hold for the call here, but it does look like this ball is being picked up and moved down to midfield now in favor of Tonkawa.
Okay, penalty 5 from midfield. Who's it on there, Cody? Can you?
Haven't gotten word yet. I'm just
Yellow on Peke.
okay. So I believe it was a yellow for the dangerous riding, which would make sense to move from a spot hit up to a center hit here in favor of Tonkawa.
Okay. Here comes. Now, yeah, see, okay, so Fran Elizalde trying to get, there he goes. He winds up, he bangs that ball right at the goal from distance. Look at this shot. Will it go? Caset is in the red zone. No way. What a save right there by Adolfo out of the air. Takes that one away, and that has got to take the wind out of your sails if you're a Tonkawa team right here. What an incredible play. Now Poroto bangs it back down for Peke, who's got the inside of the field on lockdown right here. Peke from right to left. Oh, wow. Peke, and it's going to be Fran forced to keep the ball in play. Fran now trying to get Peke out of his way. Fakes the shot. Hits it down to the left. Uh-oh, doesn't connect the way he wants. Nobody's there. Watch the open back shot. Adolfo's gone. Poroto's gone. Out of the air, and oh my goodness.
Oh.
That was as lucky as it gets right there for Tonkawa. I don't know if they can ask for much more luck.
Absolutely. Robbed of a goal at the other end. That was an insane save by Adolfo. Cambiaso back shot out of the air before taking the post down as well.
Okay. Woo, man. Fran brings the ball back into play. Here we go. Elizalde off to the right. This time it's going to work. He's got Caset on the right-hand side. Poroto comes in to put Caset in the pocket. Now Caset going to leave that ball right there for Fran. Take the man, and now he's going to go ahead and come back. Lay another pick for Fran. Oh, Fran comes back. Now Peke comes in. Fran in between two red jerseys. Finds some running room to the right. Well done, Lucas. That's the way. Takes out Peke behind. Now David Paradice is right there all over Sapo. Now Fran getting hooked on the play. Now picked up again here by Caset. Caset hammers that next shot back at the goal, and Fran's on a total breakaway right here. Fran, can he make him pay? What a shot from... Wow, that's an incredible shot right there from Sapo Caset. That could be the goal of the game so far. Because I think Fran wanted to let it roll in there so that Sapo got credit.
I think you're right, and this is what Tonkawa needs. These two players, Fran and Sapo, to start connecting. Toby and I like the give-and-go plays here in the third chukker. Looks like they're starting to get it going. Let's take a look. Fran obviously wants to make sure it goes in, especially after that save from Adolfo moments ago, but that will be credited to Fran Elizalde. Some good teamwork. Give Sapo Caset the assist on the play.
Okay. Coming out. Look at this. Caset wins the throw-in. Caset pump fake. Oh, overrides. Going to come back to it here. Sapo turns it back around to the left. He's got... Going to go ahead and break to the right-hand side. Here comes Adolfo to move in there to put Sapo in the pocket. Coming in, Lucas tries to get there. Fran Elizalde, no way. Wow. Look at this Poroto. That kid is incredible with the ball. And Adolfo's gone on a total breakaway back towards that north end, looking to finish the chukker on the highest note possible that he can. Sapo coming in for defense, and Adolfo hammers it straight on through. And we get a point on the board to end the first half of this polo game with a 5-goal difference on the board.
Wow, just again some great play here between Poroto and Adolfo Cambiaso. Look at Poroto, heck of a player here, and Adolfo getting his first goal from the field here today. 4 total, including that penalty, 1 to start things off, and beautifully done right there. And Adolfo giving his team a really good lead going into halftime.
All right, so that's going to do it for the first half of the 2021 finals of the Gold Cup. We're going to go to commercial, check back in with Dale here at halftime, and then Cody and I will see you on the other side of half right here on Global Polo TV. Rest of the day at the office. Well, we got some time though, Cody. Let's go ahead and hit the horse list here, please.
David Paradice for Scone will start the 4th chukker on Matilde. Poroto Cambiaso on Ginebra. Peke is on Material, and Adolfo Cambiaso's on Paloma. And for the Tonkawa team, Jeff Hildebrand starting the chukker on Fanny. Lucas Escobar on Doña Eni. Fran's on Moonlight, and Sapo Caset, you can see him right there, on Francisca.
Okay. So we've got a bunch of great stuff coming in on the comment section here. Stormy Hale says she's enjoying the game from Monterey, California. Thanks, Stormy. Appreciate hearing from you. Then, let's see. We've got Scott Brown says, Toby, What does your exclamation after a good goal mean? So I think he's talking about when I say que jugador, that means like what a great player. You know, like I guess the direct translation would be what a player. But yeah, like what a great play, what a great player, what an incredible run, drive, goal, everything like that. Kind of all rolled into one. So I hope that answers your question there, Scott. Then let's see. Stacy Galindo, she's tuned in, says watching with her niece April Galindo in Midland, Texas. Thank you, Stacy. Great to hear from you. James Adrianson says, I agree with Cody. Fran has to get going for Tonkawa to win. There you go. I think you're absolutely right. I think the whole team needs to get going here for sure for Tonkawa to win. What do you think there, Cody?
Yeah, absolutely. And I think what's worked for them well is when Fran and Sapo use each other as options, running straight up and down the field. I think it's really tough to slow things down and play that style of game against Adolfo Cambiaso and the Scone team that's so well mounted. When Sapo has success, I feel like he's flying out in front, and him and Fran are making good passes to each other.
Exactly. Oh. Whoa, okay. Wow. Wow. Here goes Adolfo, taking off, making a run back towards that other end of the field here. Now Adolfo coming in from left to right. He waits for that ball to settle. Can't get it picked up. Now it's going to be picked up here by, well done. Look at this. What a play. Sapo Caset will pick up a whistle right here.
Oh, what an awesome play. Backed it to himself there. Watch the turn by Francisca here. Check this out. Little open back shot, gets turned and out, in my opinion, there. Out turns Peke Gonzalez.
Oh, yeah.
So riding under the swing, riding from behind.
That play right there would be almost impossible for Peke to be able to make cleanly, because he'd actually have to turn inside of Sapo and go to the near side right there if he wants to be able to come in and make a play on the ball without riding in from behind, right? So, great play. Super smart play there from Sapo Caset.
So riding in from behind is the call. Lucky for Tonkawa there, just out of the gates, Adolfo able to steal that ball away. Unfortunately, couldn't get it done there for Scone.
Okay. Elizalde brings the ball into play, winds up, fires right down the middle. He's got Lucas and Poroto coming together. Poroto drags it forward. Poroto staying on the near side right here with Lucas in pursuit. Now he goes back to the offside. Poroto lets the ball come off the boards, giving himself a little pass, like a fifth player right there. Now going to be picked up here by Caset. Sapo, as Adolfo comes in to put him in the pocket. Sapo trying to get Adolfo to get out of his way. Now he's going to run back to the right. He's got Fran behind him, but he's got Adolfo between Fran and the ball. Here comes the shot from Caset. Overcuts it. Ooh, they're going to really regret those.
Yeah, knocking on the door, but Tonkawa still not able to muster up the offense that they're looking for here yet in the second half.
Adolfo brings the ball back into play. By the way, Scone has had one knock-in per chukker. That's 4 goals that have been left on the field here by Tonkawa so far. If they'd have scored those, they'd only be losing by 1 right now. Here comes, let's see, and there's only been 2 knock-ins going in favor of Tonkawa, so that means only 2 goals missed by Scone. Now, here comes the pass from father to son. Fran comes in to put the pressure on Poroto. Poroto slips past Caset. Well done. Here goes Peke. Poroto looking good from right to left. Keeps it alive right here. Here comes this next shot. Bad luck, Poroto. Low percentage shot right there for him, but he had to go for it.
Yeah, just running out of real estate. Probably would have been better off trying to go for goal a little sooner there. You could see good defensive position from Sapo Caset.
Yeah. Once again, the slow knock-in here for Tonkawa. I'm not sure if Fran is wanting to suck Peke into him and then try to run past him or what. But here goes Sapo. He's going to get going right here. Look at this. Now, taking off, looking good, making a run down the right-hand side. Caset, he is cruising. Adolfo comes in to put pressure on Sapo. He fires from distance. Look at this shot from Caset. That's the way. That's what they got to do. Que jugador. That's an incredible goal right there. And some professional polo at its finest from Sapo Caset to get a point on the board and now cut the lead to 4 and start that second half comeback right here in the 4th chukker.
Yeah, just some good hit and run polo here, and what a shot by Sapo. You can see as soon as that left the mallet, he was staring at the goal. He knew it was going in.
That's power polo right there. That is amazing polo right there. Incredibly done by Sapo Caset. And Fran Elizalde, you know, we're knocking them for their knock-ins, but hey, they seem to be working right now. So here goes Fran. Takes it back to the left. He's got Caset behind him, and look at Peke doing work right there with Lucas. He's going to go ahead and run back to the right-hand side. Elizalde, he's got to step on Adolfo. Elizalde still drags it forward. Now going to go for the shot on goal. He fires, and his mallet head goes with it.
Oh, tough luck.
Ay, ay, ay.
Broken mallet on the play. Who knows? That could have been a nice shot there.
Yeah.
Broken mallet definitely doesn't help things. And no timeout for a broken mallet, too. So Fran, luckily, right there at the end line. Hopefully he can grab one quick before this knock-in.
With 18 minutes and 41 seconds left to go in the game, I'm definitely no mathematician. The only reason I can do that is because I had time while you were talking to add those numbers in my head. But this game is far from over with only a 4-goal difference on the board. Here comes the knock-in from Adolfo over to Poroto. And I tell you what, this kid looks like he has improved just in the last month. I mean, just incredible how well he's been playing. Sapo steals it away. Well, somebody's going to be wrong.
I think so, and couldn't agree with you more. I believe Poroto just gets better and better every chukker.
It seems like it.
So I think we are going to have an injury here. You can see Poroto might have gotten a mallet up in the face or shoulder area. But it is a riding in from behind penalty against Poroto there, and Scone team. Some good sportsmanship shown there, and we do have a yellow.
Dangerous use of the mallet on green. Huh.
So potentially offsetting fouls, I'm wondering here, Toby, and the yellow would then maybe put it into Scone's favor.
Not seeing a yellow though. Is that?
I might be looking at
Yeah.
a play from earlier. So
No,
just
you're right.
just a yellow here. So dangerous use of the mallet.
Going against Caset. 5 from midfield.
Yeah. So with that yellow, move from a spot to a center hit here in favor of Scone.
3:13 left to go in the fourth. Making a note for future reference for myself there. Now it's going to be Adolfo comes in, he winds up, he cuts this one back over to Poroto on the right-hand side, who's completely alone. This should not happen. I can tell you that right now. Poroto, next shot coming. Nah, he's going to go ahead and take it back to the right. Poroto feeling confident right now as he's going to try to get away from Caset. Caset moves back in, and Poroto comes back to him on the offside. Now, Adolfo gets in a sword fight right there with Lucas. Adolfo wins the fight. Caset right there with him. Now, so look at this. You saw Poroto breaking for that pass down the middle. He comes back in. Peke holds out the man. Oh, what a goal right there. Well done. Scone is just firing on all cylinders now. Watch Poroto over here right now. He's going to break down the middle for his dad to hit him that pass. And there he goes.
Yeah, in the second, Adolfo has some space. He hits Poroto with the pass. Great assist from Adolfo Cambiaso. Great finish here. Poroto and Adolfo. That natural, just 6 cents between the two of them. Playing so well together. Poroto having a great day. He just seems, like we were saying, Toby, he seems to be getting better and better every game so far here in the gauntlet.
I tell you,
heck of a 6-goaler.
I mean, incredible. Yeah, there's a reason why they raised him to 8 in Argentina, and I see why. But in my opinion, Poroto and Adolfo are quite possibly the best 2-3 combination we've seen in 10 years. Here goes Poroto taking this one further down. He's in between two 10-goal players, basically 10-goal players here. Sapo's going to come in, steal it away. Sapo fakes the back shot, gets it stolen there by Poroto momentarily, then comes back to it on the offside. Turns it back around, gets out of there with that ball. Still getting hooked. He's got 2 6-goal players in front of him. Now it's going to be Caset to be able to shut down and let Peke slip past him. Now, great play right there by Sapo, laying the bump on Peke. Now, Fran Elizalde chewing up a lot of time here, though. I would think they'd want to start getting this ball moving down the field. Now, Fran, wait, he's got Sapo just doing so much work for him here, but he's not getting a whole lot moving down the field. Here comes Elizalde. Watch out for that delay of game. He's going to go ahead and run to the right. Leaves it now for Sapo Caset. Caset will go ahead and fire back to Fran down the left-hand side. Fran's going to come in and pick it up on the fly. Elizalde from right to from left to right, and Adolfo will be forced to hit this back shot, or he'll just wait for Lucas to ride in from behind and create the foul.
Well, it took a while to get going, but a good opportunity. You can see right there, Fran, that ball just hops up over his mallet on him. And Adolfo, kind of a smart play here. He'll just wait. He knows he's got the line there. Lucas Escobar coming in.
I actually don't, looking at it from the second play there, it looked like Adolfo sucked off to the left. So I don't really blame Lucas for going in there. I can see why he thought he might have been okay. But here's Adolfo. Uh-oh. Got two players coming out on the field for the green. They're going to move this one down. This could hurt a lot.
Yeah, you can see the player inside the 30-yard line here. Or inside, I believe.
Right here.
Yeah.
Right on the right-hand side of the screen. Watch right there. You see the shadow, and you see Lucas and Jeff Hildebrand. Mixed execution on green. Going to move this down to a center hit. Okay. Adolfo brings the ball into play. They've got Lucas waiting for Adolfo. Adolfo's going to go ahead and bang this. Look at the English he puts on this ball. That might be a goal by itself. Oh, yeah. What a goal, Adolfo. Showing why he is still the best player on the planet right here with this incredible penalty number 5.
Wow.
The English.
Couple of taps, and he lets it go on goal. What a shot right there. Getting Scone into double digits, and Adolfo Cambiaso. What a way to end the chukker. Up 6 goals now going into the final 2 frames. Uphill battle coming here for Tonkawa.
That was magical to watch right there. All right, that'll end the 4th chukker of play. We'll be back for the final 15 minutes of regulation right here in the finals of the 2021 edition of the Gold Cup, only on Global Polo TV. Welcome back to Global Polo TV, where all the USP official events are exclusively live streamed. We've got 15 minutes left in regulation time. Cody, you know, they tied that chukker 1-1, but it felt like Scone kind of still outplayed Tonkawa for most of the chukker. What do you feel like?
Yeah, and you know, like you were saying, Toby, Tonkawa with some chances going to the wayside, and you know, those misses really adding up in this game. Not a lot of time left for this Tonkawa team to come all the way back.
Yeah, let's hit that horse list real quick while we got our first chukker throw in here.
Well, we'll get to it in a second here, Toby.
Yeah, okay. All right, looks like it's going to be Caset. Digs this ball out from underneath. Sapo going to leave it now for Fran Elizalde, and Adolfo's going to wait for the ball. Now Peke comes. He's going to stay right there, and it looks like Peke will take off with it with Sapo. Here comes Elizalde trying to get back to it. Caset picks this ball back up. Caset goes ahead, fires at the goal, and man, they got to make those count.
Absolutely. You can see Sapo there. He's riding Copada, this chukker. Fran Elizalde is on Cubana back from the first chukker. Lucas is on Hornero, and Jeff is on Debian for the Scone team here quickly. Toby Adolfo's on Coronada. Peke is on Airbus back from the first chukker. Poroto's on Caraqueña, and David is on Olympia.
All right. Now, here we go. Poroto pump fake. His dad's covered up right there by Lucas. Lucas plays off him a little bit, goes in there to try to make a steal. He makes it happen, but we get a whistle on the play stopping the clock too.
Yeah, we'll take a look. Fran Elizalde looks like he was able to draw the foul here, at least from his body language. Poroto, he gets stuck, has to reach back, and I think you'll see a right-of-way infraction there going against Poroto and Scone Polo. So a penalty 4 here upcoming for Tonkawa.
Okay. Sapo wanting a 3 there, but you know, they got their, I guess it did happen just inside the 60, but they did have their back to the goal, so I think it's probably an appropriate ball placement here. Stephen Cobb says, Vamos Scone. So much fun to watch the 2 kids, Poroto and Peke, backed by Adolfo. They will win, especially after their so close loss in the CV Whitney final. Thank you, Stephen. Appreciate it. Okay. James Adrianson says he's tuning in from a campground outside Tucson, Arizona. Go Tonkawa. That is cool. Love the fact that people are tuned in from across the country. We got a couple people tuned in from London as well. Kenya, Nigeria, all over the place. So thank you for your support. Thanks for the comments too, everybody. Love them. Keep them coming. So we're waiting right now. Not sure what we're waiting for here. But Robert Chen says, really great to see teamwork and plays in this game. Scone seems to have a well-oiled machine, waiting for Sapo to close the gap and bring some more excitement to the finals. Here comes a shot from a Caset. Man, there again, they just unsuccessful on those goal shot attempts. And here comes another knock-in for Scone. Adolfo brings the ball into play. Bangs it to the left-hand side of the field where he's going to find Peke. Now Sapo comes in to put the pressure on Peke. Peke barely checks but keeps on going. He's going to get this one outrun right here, but Fran drops in there for the defense. Elizalde flips it back over, gives the ball back to Caset. Sapo gets in there, picks that ball back up. Sapo now going to go ahead and look at Peke, grabbing leather, coming back to get back in the game. As soon as he made the hook on Caset, he comes back to challenge Elizalde. Elizalde gets away from Peke finally. Now, Elizalde being defended right here by, well done, Elizalde. What a read. He saw them. He caught both red players kind of out of position here. He goes ahead. He sends it back to Lucas. What a nasty bounce. Escobar in the red zone. Gonna make it happen. Escobar gets it done. What a goal. What an agile flagger we saw right there.
Almost got ran over there. What a play. What a goal by Lucas Escobar. Fran Elizalde. Great pass to set this one up. And you can see Lucas looking back, waiting for that pass.
What a nasty divot.
Horrible bounce there. Yeah, hit a divot, and Lucas has to pick this one up out of the air. Great hand-eye coordination by the young Escobar. And you'll see right here, there's flagger Jody Roberts. Shout out. Nice moves, Jody.
Well done. Okay. Umpires put the ball back into play. Poroto wins this throw-in. Takes it all the way back around. Now, look at Lucas. Not even looking at the ball. He goes straight to Adolfo. Now, back shot from Elizalde. Picked off, though, right there by... let's see. Here comes Elizalde. Look. Oh, man. Peke going to get there. Whoa. Nice try, Peke. Man, that guy just never quits working, does he? It's incredible.
Yeah, one of the best players to watch, in my opinion. Always loved watching Peke Gonzalez play, and like you said, just never stops working. Looks like a little conversation here.
Comes from a Polo Dynasty family, too. Grandfather, former 10-goal player. Father, former 8-goal player. Here comes Caset. Sapo. Here he goes. Looks like, I think this might be Popular again. Here, they change it up. He's going to, oh no, not what he wanted to have happen right there. Going to be picked up by Peke. Peke turns the ball back around after he gets some good protection from his teammates. Now Peke right there with that ball, leaves it for Adolfo. Adolfo finds running room to the right-hand side. Adolfo working it back. Fran comes in to put Adolfo in the pocket. Look at the shot from Adolfo at the goal. Oh my goodness. That is incredible. What an amazing goal by Adolfo Cambiaso. He is so treacherous shooting at goal here today.
Feeling it today. He's certainly on. Take a look at this shot. Did you say over 100 yards out there, Toby, with the angle almost over against the sideboards, and he's got to put that under two horses' necks. Make sure he controls that mallet, doesn't let it get away from him, and just threads the needle right there.
Look at that. What an incredible goal. Adolfo, he's like a master chess player. And then to be able to hit those kind of shots and just make it look so simple, like anybody could do it, that's what makes him so much fun. One of the reasons what makes him so much fun to watch. But he's gone from being, just like Memo said during that draw party, from being one of the best individual players of all time to now being one of the best generals. Look at this shot. Oh, no way. Poroto. Whoa, ho, 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 ho. That was just nasty right there. Well done. Poroto. Cambiaso making his father proud right here. And just shoving it down Tonkawa's throat.
Yeah, I wonder where he learned to do that, Toby. Great stuff here from the young Cambiaso, this time Poroto. Just a perfect next shot goal, and Scone really having a good fifth chukker here, Toby. Starting to run away with this one a little bit.
All right, look at this. 2 against 4 on the throw-in. Poroto takes it out of the air momentarily. Look, and look who gets there. Whoa. Sapo back on Popular.
Yeah, and you said it, 2 against 4 in the throw-in, and look at Poroto and Peke doing work to get this ball here. You can see Sapo gets a little turned around there by Poroto.
Peke.
Excuse me, by Peke. And it's going to be a spot hit here going in favor of Tonkawa.
Lots of P's, though. Poroto, Peke. I've been getting, tongue-tied with him all day. Here comes Elizalde. Fran taps it into play. He's got Peke waiting for him. Fran from a standstill winds up, bangs this one to the left-hand side of the field where he's going to look for Caset to pick up. Well done. Sapo takes this ball. Now Sapo Caset going to go ahead and catch. Oh, no. He caught Adolfo flat-footed there momentarily, but doesn't connect with the ball. Now, Fran's going to take it around with him to the right, or excuse me, to the left. Keeps it going right here. Adolfo, wait, look at the anticipation right here. Now, Fran, looking to suck this one back to the left. He's going to have to hit away or run with it. And there he goes. He's going to run with it to the right. He gets away from Adolfo momentarily. And now it's going to be Fran to the left.
Tough luck. Just the day that Tonkawa was having right here. Scone Polo team, there's just always seems to be a red jersey around the ball. Fran had to work through Adolfo there, and then Poroto waiting in behind as well. And another missed opportunity by this Tonkawa team.
Okay. Adolfo, look at this. He's going to break to the left, make space for himself. Checks down now. Going to look for Lucas here. Now it looks like Poroto's going to come in behind his dad. Now it's going to be Adolfo to leave that ball for Poroto. Poroto will take it forward as Adolfo peels back around to come back behind Poroto. Adolfo and Poroto right here. Moving this one down the field once again. But David Paradice was doing work right there with Sapo, not letting him get in there and make a play on one of the Cambiasos. And now it's going to be Adolfo to take the ball back to the center, creating more space for himself. This is something that he's done his entire career, probably the best in the world at doing so, making that space as he moves it back to the left again. Now, winds up and fires back at the goal. Is he going to rain another one down? Not this time. Here comes Sapo Caset. Decides to turn the ball all the way back around. Now, he'll leave it there for Fran Elizalde. Elizalde. And they just... Here goes Elizalde taking it down now. It's going to be Fran to fire this one back up, but Adolfo there in zone back. Adolfo, look at Fran working to get away from Peke to get over there to make a play on Adolfo. And now Adolfo just noticed he's there, but he still gets there, makes that next shot happen, but only person there to pick it up is going to be Sapo Caset. They have not quit this game yet. Sapo bangs that ball back towards the center. They run out of time, though, and that'll end our fifth chukker of play. 12-5 the score. So don't go anywhere. We've got one more chukker, and whoever wins, it doesn't matter because we're watching a really fun polo game right here, I think.
Fantastic stuff.
All right, we'll be back for that final chukker regulation time in just a minute, right here on Global Polo TV. Welcome back to Global Polo TV, where all the United States Polo Association's official events are exclusively live streamed. Getting ready to start the final chukker of regulation time.
Yeah, getting a look at Adolfo Cambiaso right there. Not sure. I think he's bringing one back from earlier in the game. I know Peke is starting this chukker on Carpaccio, back from the second chukker. And David Paradice is on Austral. And for the Tonkawa team, Jeff's coming out on Ohana. Lucas is on Merengada. Fran is on Delfino Molinera, back from the second chukker. And we'll keep an eye on Sapo Caset here. He doesn't have one listed. I'm sure he's probably going to play a couple as... I don't know if you can recognize Popular or not there, Toby.
Let's see. Wow, okay. Well, it's been one of those days for Tonkawa here, and it's a real shame because, you know, they are just, you know, if you have anybody that's ever played the game is going to have these kind of days where just anything you try just isn't working, and the other team seems to be having the perfect game. And so I'd really like to see Sapo and Fran really, you know, get some of those great teamwork passes going again that we've seen throughout the entire gauntlet. You know, like Sapo said when I talked to him last night, you know, they've beat every other team so far in the gauntlet, and this is the first time they've gone up against Scone. I guarantee you the next time they go up against Scone, they will have learned from this game for sure. Right now, though, here we go. Ball's going to be put back into play. Sapo going to win that throw, and there he goes. Sapo, can he get away from the hook? Yes, but Fran's there to back him up. Well done. Now Fran coming back around. Here we go. Fran Elizalde going to run along the back line. No, he drops it, and Poroto picks it back up. Now, Elizalde. Oh, man, bad luck.
Yeah, Fran, a little impatient on this one. Might get caught reaching or fouling the second man. You can see here as he's kind of standing across that line. Ball just looked too big not to take there. So this one going down, right of way infraction, center hit here in favor of Scone. And Adolfo's been dangerous. Scored potentially the goal of the game off of a penalty 5, tapped it twice. Nailed it from about 140, 130 yards out with some English on it. Curved it in for the score. And we'll see if Adolfo is thinking of something similar here. It doesn't look like he's taking too big of a run up, though, to this one.
Okay. Adolfo brings the ball back into play. Look at Peke taking off down the field here, and he's going to go ahead, rely on horsepower right here. You were thinking about it, and look at this incredible, incredible play right there. They timed it. I tell you what, they've obviously practiced that one right there. Peke waited. That was something like a rope-a-dope there. He waited, and then as soon as Adolfo, made contact with the ball, Peke just took off running right here. You can already see him taking off. And they know he's got a racehorse underneath him. Yeah,
you can see Sapo. He's looking back at the ball. Peke gets away from his man, and he's had a strong game. He's been flying as well. So well mounted. Peke Gonzalez, nice little finish there, too.
All right. Well done, Peke Gonzalez. Dylan says Adolfo and his clone really playing well today, but Peke for MVP, I think I'm going to have to agree with you on that one. Here comes Caset looking good by himself, takes it straight to the goal. Sapo in the red zone. Oh, Caset, no. And bad luck, Sapo. My goodness. After winning that throw-in, he was gone. Almost too much time there, I think, as it'll now be picked up again here by Elizalde. Fran turns it back, takes it back to the inside. He finds some running room to the right. Sapo holding up those defenders. Look at this, Elizalde. Right, oh man. They just cannot get it going the way they want to. Here comes Popular once again. And Sapo. Sapo going to go ahead and run the ball back around to the right. Sapo gets out of there. He avoids the hook from Peke, and Adolfo comes in. Oh no! My goodness! I think we got a whistle right there.
Yeah, might be a right-of-way infraction or taking the ball on the wrong side here. Just everybody has a swing and a miss at this one, Toby. Just bad luck right there for Jeff Hildebrand, and Sapo can't get back to it as Poroto comes in. We're going to see a penalty number 1 here. Right-of-way infraction, penalty number 1 in favor of Tonkawa.
So we'll give that one to Fran, since she's the one that drew that penalty 1. Okay. I'm loving these. We got some great comments in here. Teamo says, MVP, that flagger. OMG, he was on his toes. That is true, Teamo. Thank you. I agree with you on that. That's what's his name?
That's Jody Roberts down there.
Jody, man, well done.
Flagging
Jody.
with George Krabby.
All right. Here comes Elizalde. After one tap, gets just enough on it there to get it up to Sapo. Sapo deflects the ball. Horse kicks it forward. Sapo will pick up another whistle right here. So you never know, with the clock being stopped, if they can continue to put points on the board like this, they might have a shot at it.
They're certainly not going to give up now, that's for sure. A penalty number 2 upcoming right here. You see Poroto, his horse kicks that ball forward and he comes back to it. Right-of-way infraction is the call.
Okay.
So a couple of penalty 4s missed today by Sapo Caset. It's just their second open goal penalty of the day. Sapo made a 3 earlier in the 3rd chukker.
Sapo lines up, hits this one right down the middle, sends it on through, and gets his team one step closer to making this comeback happen here. Well done, Sapo.
Yeah, 4 goals on the day for Sapo Caset, 2 from the penalty line, 2 from the field.
Okay.
But Tonkawa here, they need over a goal a minute here in the last chukker.
Okay, ball's put back into play. Let's see who's going to get there. It looks like it's going to be picked up now by Sapo, turning it back around. Now he's gotten some good protection there from Lucas. Caset takes it back. Now he's going to keep Lucas, keep that defender away from him. Now he winds up, he bangs this one right back down the middle. Look at this. Fran's got the leg. He's got the horse near side. Next shot. It's going to go. Oh, I thought he had it too. Fran just snake bit around goal.
Absolutely. Can't buy one, it seems, today here. And another great chance for Tonkawa again. Those missed opportunities really coming back to bite them in this one.
Here comes Adolfo. Brings the ball back into play. Adolfo smacks this one back to the left-hand side. Look at this. He's going to find Poroto with a step on his man right here. Poroto sends the ball way back down the field. Lucas comes in for the defense. Lucas right there, going to go ahead and take it with him. Well done, Lucas. Fran's talking to him right there, saying, take it with you, Lucas. Take it with you. Now, Lucas comes back around. He's going to try to hit a pass back up here, but it'll be Fran to suck back in and pick that ball. He catches Poroto flat-footed just for a second. Can't keep it alive there. Back shot from Poroto, but it looks like it's going to be taken here now by Caset. He gets back to it. Look at Lucas doing work with two guys right there, keeping them away from Sapo. Now Sapo working down the right-hand side. Caset. Oh, no. It comes off the cane of his mallet. And Caset. Ooh!
Well, we're going to have
Sapo might have got his bell rung right there.
Yeah, it's certainly going to have an injury timeout right here, Toby. Sapo did take a lick there from Peke Gonzalez, so we'll wait and get confirmation.
So he might have got the shoulder in the head right there. So I tell you, I think, yeah, let's see, with 3:26 left to go, still not over yet, especially depending on what happens, what the call is going to be from right now. So maybe we should give them a few seconds to get Sapo checked out. We'll go ahead and go to commercial for a second here. Let Sapo get checked out, and then we'll get the game back underway. Don't go anywhere. There's still polo to be played here in the finals of the Gold Cup 2021 edition. Second leg of the gauntlet here on Global Polo TV.
Ariano, and I'm 14 years old. And I've been playing polo most of my life, and my favorite part about the sport is definitely the horses. They're just such gentle giants, and they have such big hearts, and they are truly like your teammates on the field. Everyone would help you out if you wanted to become into the sport. It's very welcoming. If you're thinking about playing polo, you should definitely try it. There's a lot of ways you can get into polo. The polo family is like an extended family to anyone. Once you're part of the polo family, you're welcome anywhere you go. My name's Hope Ariano. If I can do it, you can do it.
Okay, welcome back here. Global Polo TV. They're going ahead, they're discussing this. It looks like Sapo's okay, but let's go ahead and check out this replay of what we just saw there and see what we can see.
Yeah, they do have a trigger here on the play, taking a look at this contact. You can see Peke coming in, and Sapo, yeah, it's kind of head sticking out, gets rocked there.
We're going to see what the umpires decide to do on this one now.
Beautiful look at International Polo Club right there. Let's take a look one more time. You can see as Sapo kind of leaning out.
All right, well, in the meantime, while we wait for the call to come in, Galloping Group comes out. They say, come on, Scone. Looks like they got this one in the bag. Great stuff by the entire team and the wily old fox Para. Watching on the highway en route to Garganula in Australia. Well, thanks, Galloping Group. We know that that's hometown boys there for, or group, I should say, for Scone. They've written in to cheer on Scone before. I think they wrote into us in the semifinals too. So thanks, Galloping Group. Love to hear that you guys are down there watching and cheering on Scone. And then Bert says, Polo gods are not with Tonkawa. What a pity. And I have to say I agree with you on that. They just, if it wasn't for bad luck, well, no, I can't say that because they did have some very lucky plays right there. You know, with Adolfo going to goal, not able to get those ones put on through. And then Chris Curley says, I would have never thought it would have gone this way. And to tell you the truth, Chris, I kind of agree with you. I thought that Tonkawa was going to be able to, you know, put up a much closer fight than this. Yeah, I think Scone just came out swinging from the first chukker, got in their heads a little bit, and then it seemed to me like Tonkawa just could never catch up.
Absolutely. Yeah, I agree with that 100%. You see Sapo Caset back in the saddle. Good to see him back on his mount. Looks like he'll be okay. We're still waiting for the call here. I think we're going to see a riding in from behind penalty against Red.
So it's going to go to a goal shot penalty here. Hey, and just like we said, if they keep getting these whistles, stopping that clock, putting points on the board, this game isn't over yet. Penalty number 3. 40-yard undefended shot on goal awarded to Tonkawa. So there is still a chance here for him. Okay. Sapo Caset coming around to take this penalty number 3. Here he goes. Caset, right down the middle, puts the point on the board and closes the gap one more time here with 3:20 left to go. Let's see if they can just go ahead and take it away. Keep putting points on the board by drawing whistles.
Yeah, running out of time here, but the Scone Polo team, they can't take their foot off the gas at this time. 5 goals in 3 minutes. Really tough to do here for Tonkawa, but they're certainly not going to quit until that final whistle.
Well, Dale talks about it, and he and I remember together, we saw Adolfo on this field a few years back score 4 goals in 2 minutes, so we know it is possible. Here comes the shot from Sapo down the right-hand side after winning the throw-in. Adolfo coming in hot to pick up that right of way. He's going to go ahead and take it with him. Fran Elizalde comes in, and Elizalde takes the hit. Here comes Sapo. Near side back shot. Who's going to get turned back around? But Poroto is there. Wow. Poroto, what a read. Now, Poroto, Cambiaso, chewing up very valuable time here. Every second that ticks away makes it that much more difficult. Whoa, well done. Poroto got away from Sapo right there, caught him flat-footed a little bit. Gets that ball up to Peke. Fran reaches out, takes the ball forward.
Yeah, and I think he got caught reaching here.
Yeah,
take a look at the top of your screen. Fran Elizalde, there's the bump on Peke. Doesn't really create enough separation there. Doesn't push Peke over. Reaches down, takes it on his offside. So reaching is the call on the field on a penalty number 4 here, going in favor of Scone.
Okay. Players taking their time, or taking the opportunity to get some fresh horses here. Remember, tune back in tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for the next game, for the second game, I should say, of the 2021 edition of the U.S. Open Polo Championship. We're going to see, let's see, Park Place going up against Coca-Cola. Here comes Adolfo. He winds up, hits that ball along the ground, over the back line, wide, and the clock continues to run down. One thing we can say, though, about Tonkawa, this team has heart. If nothing else, we know they have heart. They don't quit. They're going to keep going. And one thing I'll also say about a team with heart is that when you've got a team like this that has heart, they don't lose a polo game. They just run out of time. And I think that might be what we're going to see here. Look at Sapo, still going for it. Still moving that ball down the right-hand side as Poroto comes in to put some pressure on him. Now, Sapo reaching back. Keeps it going, there he goes, gets away from Poroto, winds up, shoots at the goal from distance, lays this one across the goal mouth. Bad luck, Sapo.
Yeah, good opportunity, and now just really not enough time. All academic from here, just over a minute remaining in this one. And Scone Adolfo Cambiaso, Toby, going to pick up. No, I won't say it's over till
Right
it's
now,
over, but his 15th Gold Cup.
It's looking pretty good right now. Adolfo, that's right, yeah, with Whitebirch, he dominated the Gold Cup for a long time. Here comes Fran Elizalde, works it back. Well done, Fran, that's the way. In the red zone, he fires, slams it on through, puts one more point on the board, going to keep that score looking respectable. Remember, we play out the last 30 seconds no matter what. So I would imagine that even coming back to this throw, and Tonkawa is going to try to win that throw and get one more on the board to try to get to double digits.
Yeah, absolutely. Fran Elizalde, 3 goals now on the day. A nice one, a good way to finish things here for Tonkawa, but you know, that loss obviously going to leave a sour taste in their mouth. This will be their first loss of the Gold Cup as well.
Yeah, that's right. They go undefeated to the finals. Open back shot from Elizalde. Look at Sapo, 17 seconds. Like I said, they won't quit. They're going to get one more point on the board. That's what I'm talking about right here. This is the kind of finish I like to see. Sapo Caset bangs it on through, gets his team to double digits, and that just goes to show you right there, they are a true polo team. Both teams fantastic play today. They can ride off the field with their heads held high, knowing they left it all out here on the field.
Yeah, what a fantastic game. Congratulations to David Paradice and Scone Polo team getting to the finals of the CV Whitney, now winning the Gold Cup here and looking dangerous going into the U.S. Open, the third leg of our Gauntlet of Polo as well. Great stuff here, Toby. Looking forward to tomorrow's action as well.
That's right. We got that doubleheader, 10 a.m. and then coming back at 3 o'clock, we're going to see Aspen Duda versus Cessna. So right now, Cody and I are going to go ahead and turn it back over to Dale to close out our broadcast. And we'll see you tomorrow for our next broadcast, 10 a.m. for game number 2 of the 2021 edition of the U.S. Open Polo Championship. Congratulations to Scone one more time. We'll see you, and thanks so much for tuning in to Global Polo TV.
All right, here we go. 2021 champion Scone, and they delivered today. Here they come right now. Poroto Cambiaso. What I say right there. And Poroto. You get a photo out there. Good shot of them. Get a shot of them tee out here as they get on. Going to take a picture of the whole team, which is very cool. You haven't seen that done in a while right here. David Paradise right there on the right. Well done, David. Poroto Cambiaso. Peke Gonzalez. Adolfo Cambiaso. Team Scone in the house right here. Team Scone in the house. Yeah, there you go. Woo! Very cool. Great shot right there. Grab a few of the players as they come off here. And then see. Adolfo. Hey, brother, congratulations. Come here, number 15. Number 15. Number 15.
That's a lot.
Tell me how that feels. I was going to say 14 was a lot, but 15 is even better.
Well, winning with my son is even better.
Yeah, I was going to say, I wanted to ask you that because I know that's big for you.
Yeah, and we got to thank Bob Jornavas to give us all the Valiente organization.
Very cool.
It's my friend.
Yes, sir.
So we say hi to him.
Mario
Hi to him, and his organization is all Scone. So thanks to David to believe in us and give me the opportunity to play with my son. That's great.
Congratulations, man. Another big win. Congratulations. We get David over here. David, congratulations, sir.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Tell me about how it feels to win the 2021 USA Gold Cup. And great team, Scone. You did a great job, too.
They're unbelievable. Well, you got the great man and his clone and Peke, they're all fantastic. Really good team. They, use each other as a team, and yeah, it's really good.
I got to tell you, David, you added a lot to the game.
I don't think
and
so.
more. Well, you know what? You're going to start watching the tapes, my man, because I'm watching all the videos, and you are you're an amazing rider, and I want to give you a lot of love on that because you've added another dimension to the team.
Oh, no, I love it. They're so good. They're just, with the big guy out there in the direction for us, and I love the intensity.
You can see that, sir.
It's hard. It's hard work. It's really hard. An old guy like me getting an opportunity to play with some of the best around, and you don't get that in the other sports. So
you got it.
Can do some work at the same time and come here and play polo on the weekends and stuff.
Congratulations, David. Congratulations. David Paradise right there. Congratulations, David. We got the boys over here. They got the water flying on it, David. Yeah. Go on over here, T. The guys are dancing now. Poroto, congratulations, man. Come here. So you remember I got to do the first interview with you when you were about that big. So congratulations. Tell me how it felt to play with your dad in the Scone team.
Thank you very much. No, it's a pleasure to play with Scone, to play with David, with Peke, and incredible with my father too. And we are so happy to win.
Say congratulations, Poroto. You got a great future coming on you, my man. Poroto Cambiaso. Peke. And this is this with Dad too. What up? Congratulations, Mariano. Hey, my brother. Come here. You better step over here. All right. First of all, congratulations on being at the top of the scoring and everything, especially with your rate of 6 goals. Tell me how it feels, just the dynamics of this team, because you guys have like a ballet out there. Yeah. It's fun to watch. It's different. It's a style. People are having a hard time beating you guys.
No, it's amazing to play with these guys and David. It's a lot of fun. And I think we got the system to rotate a lot. Depends on who's playing a little bit forward on each play, and the one staying back has to stay back. And it's a rotation that I think we've been doing good, and hopefully we can keep on doing it the same way.
Yeah, the rotation's been phenomenal. Tell me about the horses. Mixing the horse in, playing some of your horses, mixing them in. Tell me about your best ones.
Some of mine, some from Adolfo, some from Valiente. So I have to thank them also for supporting me with the horses. And mixing them up a little bit and changing a lot because of the heat today. I think it was very important. So mixing it up all the time.
100%, dude. Congratulations on adapting so well, man. You're on your way, brother. I know your grandfather's here. I know he loves seeing that. Danielle's here. He loves it.
Thank you so much. I want to send a big hug to everybody looking in Argentina.
You're very good. There you go, right there. Scone. Well done, Scone. Congratulations, guys. Get an animal. Well, they are, man. Super strong team right here. And they just got edged out in the CV Whitney, or they would be going for the money. And, man, this team is getting stronger and stronger. As I said earlier, David Paradice.